Okay. Let's see if we are live on the YouTube yet. Seems like it's been such a long time since I have been on here. Yeah, we are. Hey, everybody. How is it going? For you, those of you that are just joining me or may not know me, I am writer Sam Wicker, and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a May Promptathon writing stream. So what that consists of is we're going to do a few sprints, and those are going to be productivity sprints or writing sprints to get you warmed up a little bit. We might do one, we might do two, depending on if I can get in the mood on the first one or not. But yeah, this is basically just for you to be productive, for you to start writing, to get those juices flowing and whatnot. And then towards the middle of the stream, I will put up a prompt on the screen, and you will need to write off that prompt. And then you will turn in that flash fiction piece to me via the form that is in the description, and I will pop it in the chat when the time comes as well. Now, why do you want to turn in your hard work? Because if I pick you as a winner, then you will be promoted for the month of June on our hosts' social medias. And there's a list of all the hosts that are doing the May Promptathon thing with me in the description box below. So there is going to be a lot of reach, a lot more than what possibly you could do alone or I could do alone. And what you can promote is your blog, your channel, your book if you have a book out, a anthology if you're part of an anthology. Whatever you want to promote is what we will promote for you. And I will be contacting you to get those links and everything like that, and maybe a little bit of information about you as well as like what you write normally, and a little bit more like if you were part of an anthology, what inspired you to go into that anthology or something like that, just so that we can, put a little blurb or something about you in the social media post where we're promoting you. And hopefully, if everything is scheduled right and all that good stuff, you will be promoted at least 4 times in the month of June on everybody's channel. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun so far. We've had one about every day. No, we have had one every day for the month of May. So go back and catch those replays. Some of them might still be open to submissions. You'll just have to see what the host or hosts decide. And I know me, my first one, you had to be there, you had to be present in order to submit. But my last one, I left it open for about 24 hours. And this one, I might leave open for another 24 hours just to get a few more replies. So we'll see. Lauren popped in. Hey, Lauren. And Jordan popped in. Hey, Jordan, how are you? I have to say, Jordan says, hey, Sam, I have to say that this has been brilliant so far. I really, really admire this. I'm actually subscribed to everyone in this. I've found some new channels to subscribe to as well from some of the participants and channels and stuff like that in some of the streams. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed it, and yeah, it's awesome. Creating a playlist on my own channel, so if you need to use my channel, you can too. Yeah, I've got a May Promptathon playlist in my playlist list as well, and I will also put it in the chat here soon. And I'm also going to put in the chat where you can find some more writing streams if you want to get a little bit more writing done. So here is Devin Cutting's playlist for today. If you want to get some more writing in and you want to write with others instead of writing alone like we always do. I'll just leave that in there so hopefully people can catch it and join some more channels and some of our lovely other author tubers in writing today. But yeah, I honestly don't know what I'm going to be working on today. I got to looking at my calendar and I realized that I haven't written anything since the 7th. So I guess I took a almost week-long vacation from writing, and now my brain is kind of having trouble focusing on what I need to focus on right now. So that's fun. And then let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put the playlist in here as well for the May Promptathon streams. And for some odd reason, whenever I was building the playlist last with some of the last links, it wouldn't let me put Cachet's stream where it's supposed to be. So she's like up top instead of on the 4th where she should be. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm going to have to go back and see if I can fix that. But yeah, YouTube was being weird that day and it wouldn't let me sort them. But you can use this playlist right here to bookmark all the May Promptathon streams, and that way you won't miss any of them. Hopefully YouTube will give you plenty of notification like the 30 minutes before, like I've been getting on some of the writing streams that have been going on, and you can join in and write a prompt and it be all fun and all that good stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get into the first sprint. And taking range to chat today, but I'm not making any promises, but I'll write something because I want to get my range uses. Okay, cool. Yes. All right. So let's go ahead and get in this first sprint. Now, this first sprint is just going to be a warm-up sprint. It's not going to have a prompt or anything. So don't worry about having to write off a prompt for this first one. And it's just to get the juices flowing and all that good stuff so that when the prompt does come up, you'll be ready for it. All right. So in 3, 2, 1, get productive. All right. How did everybody do? Get all the things turned off here. Let's see. I did 196 that time. I played around on a design in Canva a little bit. I paid for StreamYard this month, so I'm playing around with all the graphics for StreamYard to see if I like any of them. And yeah. Oh, goodness. Broken joined us. Hey, Broken. Hopefully you will get to finish this one. And yeah, writing practice is, it's awesome. It still builds you up a little bit. Get used to it. Practice, 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 practice. Practice makes perfect. But yeah, I think maybe another 24 hours, maybe 48 hours, I'll leave this one open. I'm not real sure yet. I think 48 hours this time. Because last time was 24, and I think I only got 3, maybe 4 responses to that one. So yeah. Tomorrow's stream is going to be on Melanie's channel. It's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and her co-host is going to be Dow, and that's going to be awesome. So if y'all can catch the 9 p.m. on Melanie's channel, it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then feel free to do so. I don't know yet. I was going to do one more little warm up and then pop up the prompt. And I'm using a random prompt generator. So I went home to visit mom and dad for 3 days and kind of got scared that I wouldn't find gas in order to get back here because mom and dad kind of live in the mountains, and they're in an area where the hill is kind of an island of no internet because none of the internet providers wanted to cross the river that basically circles the hill. So yeah. Oh, there's a lot of them. The one I'm going to be using, Cache actually used in hers, and I fell in love with it because it's just like amazing. Some of the lines in it just, yeah. But it's called plotgenerator.org, and it's the opening line. So I'll leave it in a link right here. But I like this one. It's one of the only plot generators that I kind of get inspired off of, if that makes any sense, because normal like plot lines, like you get those books with like the 300 prompts or whatever, and I might get inspired by like 20 of them. So I don't know if that's just because my weird imagination and not feeling it or what, but every single prompt that has come off of this prompt generator has kind of inspired me to do a little bit of something. So yeah. An island of no internet sounds like hell. Yeah. It's where I grew up. So I mean, we could only get like 2 channels off of the antenna when I was growing up, sometimes 3 if the weather permitted or if like there were certain trees cut down. And so yeah, I mean it's not bad. I mean, I had my phone, so I kind of kept check on like the group chats and stuff like that, but I'm used to it, and it I didn't get any writing done though, so that's the thing. And there is like satellite internet, but with satellite internet, if it rains just a little bit, if it gets any cloudy, it shuts down. It doesn't work. Just like kind of like the TV internet, like Dish Network or something like that. When it rains, it cuts out. So yeah, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. We lose contact with civilization every now and then. Yes, satellite internet is painful. It costs so much, and it half the time it just doesn't work, and it's ridiculous. I mean, I complain a lot about our internet kind of going down every now and then, but it's not half as bad as satellite internet. Because yeah, ridiculous, ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna do a let's do a 15-minute sprint. If I can find a timer. There we go. I don't even give my characters a line of you know, that's like a high form of torture. And that kind of gives me an idea for my project. Hold on. Okay, so I guess I could have started the sprint before writing that, but yeah, idea is an idea, and probably if I started the sprint, I would have tried to figure out what I wanted to write down because I would have completely forgotten it. Oh, such is brain. Okay, so this is going to be a 15-minute sprint, another little warm up, and then we'll do the prompt sprint. Okay, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1, get productive. All right. How did everybody do on that one? I got 333 words that time, which gives me 529 for the day so far. Not bad. Had Cachet join us. I hope you do get to feeling better. And hopefully this self-care day will get you back to normal. Oh, goodness. All right. I have got to figure out what kind of video I want to record today. I'm a little bit behind, guys. Just a little bit. Still haven't been able to make up what content I need to. Yes, self-care days are very important. All right. What was I going to do? Right, this. All right. Since the next sprint is going to be our prompt sprint, here is the form for y'all to turn in your flash fiction piece. And do try to not work on it over much. Try to kind of keep it to I don't know, impromptu, like the 20-minute sprint or something like that. If you can. Now, I get it if you want to go back and edit it just a little bit, but yeah. You don't have to make it perfect. Because mine's not going to be perfect at all. Period. Let's see. Trying to figure out which timer I want to use. I think I want to use one of Laura's timers this time. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to share my screen again so y'all can see this align generator. Okay, just so you know, I'm going to give you guys 48 hours to fill out this form. Again, if you're watching the replay or if you're working on it now, try to work on it about 20 minutes or so. You can go back and edit it kind of once or twice maybe, but don't really put too much work into it. There's no pressure. I mean, it's just take it easy. This is supposed to be fun. So, yeah. All right. So, I already put the generator up in the comments section, but it's the plotgenerator.org.uk. And yeah, let me copy it again. There we go. So yeah, that is the generator that I'm using. And hey, Rose, how are you? We are just now getting into our prompt for the May Promptathon stream. So you can take the next 20-minute sprint and work on a flash fiction piece, but you do have 48 hours because I'm apparently being nice this past couple of times instead of being mean like I did with the first one where you had to do it in 20 minutes and you had to turn it in at the end of that 20 minutes. So you do have 48 hours to turn in your flash fiction piece, and the form is in the comments and also in the description where you need to turn it in. And if you don't know, we're doing the May Promptathon thing. Those that submit a flash fiction piece are going to be read and kind of judged, and the winner and the runner-up gets free promotion for the month of June on all the May Promptathon hosts' social media. And the May Promptathon hosts are also listed in the description. So there is quite a bit of reach, a variety of reach too, if that's makes any sense, because we all kind of work in different circles a little bit. So yeah, there's a little bit more reach than what you would get on your own promoting your own stuff, and what you may get with me just promoting your stuff. So there'll be a lot more eyes on your things, and you can promote a book that you've written, a anthology that you're a part of, your channel, a blog, whatever it is that you want to promote, and we will do it. So I'm going to put up a 20-minute sprint, and we are going to see what line we get in this random prompt generator. So I'm just going to have it suggest one line this time, and let's see what we get. Quincy LaVille is the only name you'll ever need to remember. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, with names like this, I don't mind if you change the name. I really don't, because I know a lot of us write on things that we're already writing on. We already have the set characters and stuff like that. So that's okay. If you need to change the name, that's okay. Are you going to copy? Let's copy. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing that screen, and we'll go back over to the banners here, and I'll put the prompt in. And of course, it did not copyright. All right. So that is the prompt. And again, this right here is going to be the form, just in case for some odd reason you can't see it, in the comments above. It is in the description too. All right. So let's get to our 20-minute sprint where we can ride off of this prompt here. And yeah. Everybody ready? Because I'm not. Oh, goodness. Okay. So the prompt is Quincy LaVille is the only name you'll ever need to remember. And we've got a 20-minute sprint. So let's go ahead and start writing in 3, 2, 1. Get productive. All right. How did everybody do on that one? There we go. And I noticed during that sprint that my internet was kind of going in and out according to StreamYard. So I do apologize if it's a bit spotty or if the video is jumping or having to reload or something like that. Because, yeah. Okay, I got, let's see, 353 words on the prompt, and I'll read it here in just a little bit. Broken got 589 words. Awesome. But yeah. Wrote a little bit of the winners down just so I can start doing research on what they want to promote for the month of June and make a schedule of when to contact them and all that good stuff. I mean, yeah. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm not in the running, guys, but in order for me to kind of get used to my stuff being read, I'm reading this out loud. Yeah. Okay. So, Quincy LaVille is the only name you'll ever need to remember. She remembered it, that name, Quincy LaVille. If only she could remember what they looked like, sounded like, smelled like, something. It would help her search for them immensely. She often wondered how long it took them to drill that line into her head. She remembered the lips saying that line. The top one was a little thinner than the bottom, and it dipped down in the middle, making a tiny fleshy beak. Her memory couldn't recall if he or she was clean-shaven or the color of the flesh around those red lips. Not bright red, nor deep, but a perfect lip color red. Dishes crashed and she looked up in time to see the little waitress sigh and look toward the heavens before bending down to gather up her mess. A few thick white plates had broken into a few pieces, but the others looked fine. One clear plastic glass was still rolling towards the half wall that separated the kitchen from the rest of the cafe. Quincy LaVille? Another waitress bellowed as she dropped a brown paper bag beside the cash register. She turned to frown at the girl. Yeah, I need to fix that. Quincy LaVille. She sat bolt upright, the edge of the low wooden chair biting into her cheeks as she moved to her toes. Every nerve zinged as her breath started coming out in pants. Her eyes zoomed over the patrons of in the cafe, waiting on any of them to make a move toward the bag. Miss LaVille, the waitress called again, also looking around the cafe. Her eyes landed on her. Miss LaVille, your food is ready. The waitress managed a smile as she picked up the bag again and waved it toward her. Wait, The waitress nodded. That's the name you gave me, honey. She got up and grabbed the bag. Thanks. She looked in the mirror hanging on the wall behind the woman. She saw the tiny flesh beak and the not-too-red lips in a clean face with wide brown eyes. Right. I'm Quincy LaVille. So, yeah. That's what I came up with. See if we can get everything back to normal size here. All right. Y'all get to working on that prompt and get it turned into me, and we'll pick a winner. I'll try. I know I promised last time I was going to announce it in a video on Sunday, but with everything going on, I didn't quite make a video. I was going to do like a little short live on Sunday as soon as I got home to my mom and dad's because I had to work Sunday as well, and that did not happen. And yeah, I do apologize for that. Because life kind of gets in the way of some plans. and it's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do another sprint. Do another 20-minute one. And I'm going to keep the prompt up on the screen just so y'all can keep working on it. And here we go. In 3, 2, let's hit start. 3, 2, 1, get to writing. All right. How did everybody do on that one? I got in 209, which gives me about 1091 for the day. So the form should have a place at the bottom with a long paragraph answer, and that's where you put in the story. Okay, no worries. If it won't let you, let me know, and I'll just create like another form real quick. Because I know sometimes it has issues with resubmissions. Okay. I think I'm going to cut the stream a little bit short today. Trying to figure out, because my logo has writer, creative, and gamer on it. So I'm trying to set up to where I can actually stream some of my games on my channel too. So yeah, it doesn't do italics. You might have to do all caps, I think, because I don't think it does bold either. But I'll get you. I got you. I'll know that it was supposed to be italics probably. So yeah. But thank you for joining me, and thank you for participating in the Promptathon. And I hope to see plenty more stories coming in. You do have until 11 a.m. Saturday morning to turn in a flash fiction piece for today's May Promptathon stream. And I will choose a winner, and I will let y'all know. The winners for the last stream I did were SM Ashwin, and I think Laura Nettles was the runner-up. So, yay! Okay, all inner thoughts are italics. You should be able to recognize what was meant. Okay, all right, yeah, I probably will. Gotcha. Yeah. Forms are awesome, but there are just some things that don't translate very well. But I got you. I'll get you. But yeah. Anyway, I will probably see you. Well, you will see a video uploaded, hopefully later today. I'm not going to promise that it's going to be a gaming one, but it will be something. If I figure out the whole gaming thing, because I really want to show y'all some of my games on my Switch, especially the Roomba. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me again. And I do live streams every Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The next couple of streams that I do at this time are not going to be May Promptathon streams, because we have other people doing the May Promptathon streams on those days. But yeah, you will see me again for the May Promptathon co-hosting on some of the channels, and also on the 31st. That's going to be another May Promptathon stream that I'm going to do. It's going to be at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the next one is tomorrow on Melanie's channel, and you can follow the playlist, which is in the chat and in the description as well. Thank you. Hope y'all have a good day. and I will see you next time.